guess one thing that I'm wondering is like what made you go from like a generalist in like all things IT and what made you like actually like yeah, I'm gonna go full-time SOC analyst slash cybersecurity analyst um as a career? What made you what motivated you to do that and why did you choose to go into cybersecurity analyst in particular?
Well, when you know how everything works after a while, it's easy work, even though it's long hours and repetitive. But at the same time, if you don't have an offensive security background and evolve and change with the landscape, then it's going to be a problematic area in order to be keeping up with the things because that's one of the main things that made me switch to this was after learning how all the things work through the different areas, the degrees, the interconnectivity between all the different areas. It's like you still need to defend these creations or the way that these processes and mechanisms are working. You need some kind of defense in a way. So because of all these different areas I cover, I mean, I feel like maybe I can make a difference for maybe at least a little while before I go full-time offense because I really love the offensive side of things because it's like blue team. It kind of you have frameworks, rules, and things that you have to set something up to make it compliant or at least up to standards. And with the offensive side, if you have the right mindset, a lot of that stuff doesn't matter. You just have a scope and certain rules of engagement. So when you have that in there, and creativity exists outside of those bounds. So it can help you change and shape policies and make them safer and it really make a difference in the world with some simple solution or fix. So I mean that's why I play defense. I believe I am with that offensive side, I can make it an actual difference because a lot of what I see is a lot of blue teamers they lack the offensive side.
Yeah, it does seem like I said, you focus on a lot of offense security. And do you think that focusing on offense security more than because like there's tons of like other blue teaming like credentials that you could be pursuing. There's tons of more like I guess training options for you on the blue team side, but it seems like you focus more on offense security and the red team side. Why do you have plans going into offense security, or do you plan on using your offensive skills in defense?
Right now, I'm doing that right now using the offensive skills and defense, but I eventually want to go pure offense because it's like, how do you put it? So when you're looking at logs, a lot of people that are in the industry that are especially higher ups, I honestly don't care if they get mad at me or not, but they don't really do the lower level work. They don't understand a lot of the things they talk about when it's the people that are in the trenches that are constantly shoveling the events that fire off detections and things like that. And when you have this red team skill set, you can almost instantly recognize certain types of behaviors that you're triaging or dealing with, and it gives you an edge over the others. Like even though that there's training options, it's compartmentalized pieces of knowledge that's maximized for profit. When you go full red team, you get basically everything plus some cheaper.